What's up, guys? Welcome to your Bitcoin update. Apologize for no video yesterday. As you guys know, I have some land I'm clearing and doing a bunch of stuff, so I'm rather busy. I am trying to get as many videos as I can out to you, but don't forget, our members will get your Saturday and Sunday members video where we don't have all the trolls in there. We can ask questions and get more in depth in our wave counts, etc. So anyways, let's do a quick review of what's going on. Obviously we haven't missed anything. As you guys know, I did add to my short position at 48,060. I'm still gonna stick with that, and here is our daily trend line that we have been talking about. Let me adjust this a little bit. So as of right now, we're trying to break through again. We're also going to be taking a look at the DXY, the dollar index, and the Dow Jones, and see what's going on today. The Dow Jones does look like it's ready to fall off a cliff. Will it be today? Who knows, but I do think it's coming soon. We'll take a look at that also. Anyways, I want to thank you all for stopping in. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if this is your first time here. Also, don't forget to smash that thumbs up. It really helps the YouTube algorithm, and I do appreciate it. Take a second out, do that. I'll show you how. All you have to do is go underneath the video right here and turn this thumb colored right there. Smash that thumbs up. I appreciate it, guys. And let's get into it. So this is what we've been looking for. Is this the end of wave B and we're headed down, or where are we at right now? Well, let's talk about it a little bit. Let's zoom in here. As you guys know, the only time I will turn bullish is if we break this green trend line, which if we were to go up and do it within this weekend or so, it'd be around 57,800. But anyways, that's the highest I see us going if we do go up. If we do break that and get support on the green trend line, I will have no problem going long. But other than that, I'm still just looking to add to my short positions. As you can see, this whole time we've been rising, volume is declining. Now remember, the weekend is coming. If we do get another pump up, back up to retest this golden pocket zone and possibly up to here, that would be on a weekend where there is low volume. So that is a possibility, although I think it's less likely. As you guys know, my wave count here was 5 waves down for A, and then we have an ABC, which gives us our B wave, and I think we're going to work on 5 waves down. The question is, are we on 2 up now? Or is this still some kind of 1 wave down and we have further to go? So we're going to zoom in. We're going to take a look at that. But as you guys know, I am waiting for C wave down. But to confirm C wave, we will have to look around. Milton Brevis, thank you. I appreciate the super chat. So what I'm looking for is this wave 2. Once we can confirm a wave 2, then we can figure out where wave 3 is, just like we did back here in this video back in May. We were right around the 41.7 range, and we broke that down to the 30.54 for the 3 wave, just like I said, and then back up to the 41.7, and then continued on down. We didn't get quite as low as I thought, but again, this is not for exact precision, but it gives us the direction of what's going on. For those of you that haven't been around, this video was posted on May 18th. This video on March 24th, we predicted the 63 to 64,000 top. And right over here on March 28th, I talked about that B wave being a bull trap. If you want to hear it, here it is. So this is what I'm looking at, and I do believe if this plays out, a lot of people will be getting super bullish again and buying in while big money sells into them and pushes up. So that B wave we talked about, I thought it would be around 51 to 52,000. We got up a little bit higher than that, but again, it's not exact science, but it does help us out to know what direction the market's going. And again, here's another one. If this was the top of B wave, a 1-to-1 extension would be around 16.5. As you guys know, I think there's a possibility we go much lower than that. We'll talk about that also. Bitcoin usually goes much further than we expect, but let's see if we do get this should be sometime in the beginning of next year. Also, If you guys are interested in trading, check out Prime XBT, my favorite exchange. Now they have added altcoins for those of you that like to trade altcoins. They do have ADA, Bitcoin, Doge, DOT, EOS, Ethereum, Link, LTC, Solana, Uniswap, XRP, and then of course you can also trade traditional markets, and you can trade Forex on here. If you guys want to learn how to use Prime XBT, there is a tutorial right here on my webpage. Definitely check it out. There's also links below for the exchanges. And if you use my promo code with Prime XBT, Savvy50, and it teaches you how to do it in this video. So if you haven't watched it, definitely go watch this video. Let me see something. I'll shoot this video in the copy link address. I'll shoot this in the chat right now so you guys can check it out. There it is in the chat. But that video shows you where to put your promo code Savvy50. That'll get you 50% on top of whatever you deposit as a bonus to use towards your margin. So if you put in 1 Bitcoin, you get a half a Bitcoin used towards your margin. Savvy25 will get you 25% off your fees. Definitely check it out. There's also copy trading in there where you can copy trade other traders. So anyways, this is the 4-hour chart. We were looking at this a distribution phase over here, saying this is looking a lot like that, which it is. Now, a lot of people are saying this is a bull flag here, which definitely is a possibility. I'm not going to say that's not, but as of right now, we'll get into the shorter time frames. But let's look at where we're at now. So if we put the Fibonacci retracement on this move here, let's zoom out a little bit. This is a 4-hour. So if we put the Fibonacci retracements on from this top to this bottom wick here, we got just above the 0.5 fib on this move. But remember, if we look at it on the bigger move, which is right over here, we've got to bounce off the... Oh, I'm sorry. This was not what I was looking for. Right here, the bigger move. So we're bouncing off the 0.5 fib right now, which is around 46,850, somewhere in that range. As you can see, there's a big high volume node there. But that's giving us support right now. If it does not break, then we can look for getting back up to this 0.65 to 0.68, 51 to 52,000 again. This B wave, if we break this top right here around 52.8, if we break that, then we could be headed up to that 0.786 around the 57,187. That would just raise this B up and raise the C up a little bit. The C would probably go around 20,000 then. But anyways, this is the chart from the other day. This is where I was saying the C wave could be finished. Now, if we put our Fibonacci extension on from the top up here, well, I'm sorry, from the bottom here to the top of A, to the bottom of B, to the top of C, that 1-to-1 extension would get us, and that would make a 3 here. Sorry if this is confusing, guys. I'm just trying to get as much info as I can out to you guys. So this would be the case here. This would be I'm sorry, 1. If this is 2, like I said, we'll have to see what happens. But if this is 2, let me get this over here. The 3 wave would get us all the way down to around the 32,000 range. And then our wave 4, if that was the case, cannot retrace above that 42.7, which was the wave 1. So we don't know exactly where that's going to be as of yet. So we could be looking at something like this for 5 waves down. But again, I think we go lower for 1, and then we get a 2 up, and then a bigger 3. I will keep you guys updated, and there is a way to verify that we have started wave 3, and I'll let you guys know if that happens. Just like we did back at this video here, there was a bullish case and a bearish case. So until we can verify if this is actually an ABC like this one, and then 2 down, there is a break point like we had at 41.7 that'll let us know. And I will let you guys know where that is when it comes necessary. Now let's take a look at this a little bit closer up. So a lot of people are looking at this as a bull flag, right? So let's draw a little bull flag on there. Right here. This is what people are talking about right now as a possible bull flag, which it is possible. Let's take some measured moves. Let's get this out of our way. And we'll just take some measured moves if it breaks up past this trend line. Now we would go at least the height of the flag usually, and that would be a fake out and back down, or this would be a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that target of that breakout would be, and again guys, I'm not here to tell you when to long, when to short, when to buy, when to sell. I'm showing you how I read the charts, and hopefully you'll learn from that and develop your own process of trading. I do let you guys know what I'm doing in my trades though. So that first target, if we were to break up past this point, and that's going to be past the 48.1, then we'd be looking for the 49.5 area. Now, if we look at this as a big bull flag, what would the target be then? Let's see. We would have to go from a break point. So let's go down from here. So if we looked at this as a big bull flag, the highest I would see that going is around right here. Let's clone that, put it up top. And then we'll take a look at if it breaks down where that could lead us. So that would be around the 51.3. Now, is that one of our... Let's see. Yeah, so that would be back towards that golden pocket zone if we were to break up there. Well, let's get back over to that. And let's take a measured move of the breakdown. If we were to break down past this 200 EMA here, which is going to be around the 46.6, then we could look at a target of... that would get us to around 45.135. So let's go over to, again, we're going to take a look at the DXY here in a minute, and the Dow Jones, and gold and silver. But anyways, this is from that Twitter post a few days ago. Don't forget, if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, give me a follow. It's at CryptoSavvy1 on Twitter. Also, there's a free Discord group. If you scroll down under the video in the description with all the other affiliate links down there, there is a free Discord link. It's a great community, a bunch of good people, bulls and bears in there, so you get both perspectives. And as you guys know, this breaking wedge here, or when we broke this wedge here, getting back above this would invalidate what I'm thinking here, but that'd be about 52.6. It would take us to invalidate that. Also, we've talked about every time that Bitcoin has a major top, it makes some sort of triangle before continuing down. And we could definitely be looking at something like that this year. And it may look something like, and this is just speculation right now, but it could look something like this. Could even go way over here, like we always have, making a base and then breaking the base. And once it breaks that base, it gets pretty ugly from that point. So that is yet another possibility. Let's go into, this was just a chart from the other day. You can see the high volume node here is at, well, it's about right where we're at now at the 47. If we break the 47, we're most likely headed back down to test this trend line I have in here, about 46.2. Either way, definitely, if you are trading, this is what you want to be watching right now, is this little channel right here for a break up. And then these would be your targets. If we break down through it, this would be your first target. It could go much lower than that, but that would be your first target if we break this 200 EMA on the 4 hour, which is around 46.6. Next, oh, don't forget, check out my wife's webpage, anchorimage.com. That link is also down below. As a matter of fact, I will throw that in the chat too. A lot of cool stuff in there, a lot of cool gift ideas. Surf through it. There's a Bitcoin section also. She can make signs, put family pictures on glass or Bitcoin pictures, whatever you want, on aluminum, all kinds of different things. Definitely check it out. It's a great way to help support the channel, and I appreciate it. And let's look at this long-term chart. For those of you that haven't seen it, if you look, every time Bitcoin has a bull run, it goes in a parabolic arc. And this arc goes off of all these bottoms down here. And once we break that, we are in the bear market. Just like back here, 2017, here was our arc. Once we broke it, there was our bear market. And this is the present. This is our arc. We already broke it up here. That's where I said I believed we started the bear market. Now, we have the blue trend line, the blue arc in here, which I drew using this bottom here. Now, you can see we're playing with it now, just like we were playing with the white one over here. If we break through this white trend line, which this weekend's going to be around... Oh, it's hard. Let me zoom in. So this weekend, which I don't think we break it this weekend, but if we did, this weekend's going to be around 45.6, somewhere in that range. So if we do break this blue trend line, I think that's it for the bulls. I don't think they have any more reason to say 100K by the end of the year or 100K even in the next few years. So watch that, draw that in. You can use your arcs over on the side. It's right in your, it is in your paintbrush over on the left-hand side of your trading view. There is a curve in there. And all you do is put the curve in and you adjust it to the bottoms. But again, if we break this blue trend line, that's it for the bulls. All right, this is the bull market barrier. As you guys know, we talked about it plenty of times. Every time Bitcoin gets its top, comes back down into the barrier, right on this red trend line in the middle here, where it turns yellow. We usually retag that. Once we do that, we never get above it, and we are in the bear market. Same thing happened here in 2018, and right over here again in 2019. And that's where we're at now. We did tag that. Let's see how it goes. And what else? This is the dollar index overlaid on the Bitcoin chart. So every time, you can see this bottom trend line, every time the dollar bottoms on this was back in December 2014, Bitcoin tops. This one was in January 2018, Bitcoin topped. This was in right now, Bitcoin's topped. As you can see, every time the dollar bottom or tops on this top trend line, this was December 2016, Bitcoin bottomed. This was March 2020, Bitcoin bottomed. And we have yet to touch that trend line again. Like I've been talking about, in the long term, this would be the time you would want to buy Bitcoin, in my opinion, next time the dollar gets up here. Now, I know everybody thinks the dollar is inflating and blah, blah, blah. I've been talking about it all year. Every time the Dow Jones, I'll show you. But first, let's look at the dollar. Dollar's looking strong, guys. We've got a nice big bounce here. Right off of this trend line, looking at this falling wedge. We talked about that. And if we draw and you guys can use the RSI to do measured moves. It often works. So this looks like a possible inverse head and shoulders. And I don't think this one will work out too well just because it'll be extremely high. Possibly could get us all the way up to that 90. That's definitely a possibility. So look at that in your RSI. We could be having a hell of a push up for the dollar. Moths a lot. Crypto King from Twitter says, hey, also Savvy is an OG. Thanks, Crypto Kong. Appreciate it, brother. You guys rock on. What's up, Cindy? Haven't seen you in a while. Anyways, Dow. This is what I'm talking about here. Dow looks like it could be in serious trouble. If it's able to hold up today, then maybe Bitcoin will get that bounce this weekend. We'll keep an eye on this, though. Once we break this trend line, if we do, it's going to be ugly for the Dow. We did a measured move on that. That would get the Dow. And it doesn't mean it goes down in one straight line, guys, although it could. That gets the Dow down to about 31.6. So keep an eye out for that. Gold. Gold had a nice dump. What's it doing now? Still pretty dumpy looking. As you guys know, I'm still looking for ABC and gold, possibly getting all the way down to 1,500. And silver has almost got to our target, 21.8, but our target after that's 20, and then ultimately possibly 12. Now let's take a look at the Dow. Let's go into the weekly, and I'll show you what I mean by the dollar, I believe, is going to go in deflation, not inflation. This is 2008 right here. And you can see the Dow had a big crash. Traditional markets, the Dow went down 54%. Let's see what gold did in 2008. So if we go over here, gold dropped 34% in the 2008 dump. What did silver do? Let's take a look at it. Silver dropped 60%. So everything fell when the traditional markets fell, right? Now let's look at what the dollar did. The dollar, 2008. Let's go up to a bigger time frame so we can get over there. The dollar, 2008, what did it do? Here's the 2008, the dollar. I don't know why that isn't circled. Maybe in the weekly? Nope. Let's go back to the daily. So the dollar is the only thing that rose in 2008. Let's go back over to it. Damn it. So let's look for 2008 right here. And this was the only thing that rose, the dollar. So beware of that, guys. Bitcoin isn't going to hold up, just like gold can't, silver can't, and the dollar will rise. And what happens? The dollar gets more powerful because assets are worth less. It takes less dollars to buy the asset. So the dollar rises. So when you want to get it back into the markets is at the top here when the dollar tops out. That's what I showed you in the Bitcoin over the dollar index. Boris, thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated, man. So anyways, guys, that was it. That's what I'm looking at. And I'll get into the chat for a couple minutes. But as you guys know, I got a lot of stuff to do. So let's talk about it. Sol got issues. Network is down. No more all-time high. Sol was a scam to begin with. Just like 99% of the altcoins. But hey, you can trade them and make money. Have at it. XDB is going, blah, blah, blah. Real estate in 2008. Exactly. Real estate in 2008. What was it? What it caused that? A housing bubble. What's going on right now? Think about it. People have to pay rent and get their mortgages caught up now. They didn't have to pay for a whole year. They have to pay it all back in one lump sum. That means there's going to be a lot of homeless people and a lot of houses on the market, crashing the market, housing market, along with the rest of the markets, guys. It is ugly. It is so obvious. I can't believe more people aren't talking about it. LOL, Sol was a scam. Defo. Yeah, man. All of them are is just shilled coins. They pay a bunch of YouTubers, a bunch of people to shill them. They get them pumped super high. And they also give them YouTubers a bunch of them. So when they do get them pumped, they can dump on all their followers. That's just how it goes. I mean, that's just a fact. I don't know how else to tell you. Just be careful. Watch who you're paying attention to. And yeah, just be careful out there, guys. And again, thanks again. Don't forget to smash the likes, guys. I'm out of here. I wanted to get this out to you real quick before I go back to working on the property. So I got to get some stuff done. Thanks again for stopping in, guys. Don't forget, members videos tomorrow and Saturday. If you're not a member and you want to be, all you have to do is go down, hit the join button. If you don't see the join button, go down in the description. There is a line that says memberships. You can click that. It's $4 a month. If you don't want to pay, no big deal. I mean, I'm still doing my Monday through Fridays, totally free. The only reason I do the Friday and Saturday like that is to keep trolls out and to pay, just focus more on the followers and talk a little, go into more detail. Knockstars TV, have a great weekend. Thanks, brother. You too, man. I appreciate the super chat. Thanks a lot. Take it easy, guys. I'm out of here.